puzzle of truth. What we accept and reject can be nothing more than images, confined in a mind that struggles in a search for the meaning of truth. Perhaps because the word struggles with itself for meaning. When truth is described as the state of being true, rather like saying that an action is rational, as long as it cannot be shown to be irrational, so if a mind struggles with the concept of a heaven, whilst believing that Star Trek might be true, because you can see that in a cinema very near you, then can either or both be the truth? The strange part of those images stored in the mind is that you have the free will to decide what to believe, whether imagination is real or just a thought to deceive. In your mind, what forms is a reality to conceive a world that we create, all for ourselves. Wait a minute. Did we really create that world, or was it imprinted? Images were selected, but just who did the selection? Were they real, or is this a case of predilection, feeding an appetite where hunger already existed? What is my knowledge of a world, and how might I really know whether I have created these images that influence how I act? In a world where cries of fake news try to present a view, slogans and sound bites with no evidence to show, careful control, so that with such lies there is no need to retract. A 2,000-year-old story in maintaining control. Nothing new. So why do we swallow falsehood as if it were nectar? Why do we feast upon lies and avoid the debate? Why has love become less popular than hate? Why does my world seem a universe apart from this feasting on fear? Are my images so different that they set me apart? If truth were simple, that what we can show as fact would be true. So how do we explain when lies are proclaimed as truth, accepted, ingested, digested, as if they were food? Unless the world they come to inhabit was created over time, the slow indoctrination taking place right from your birth, continuing for every minute that you will spend upon earth. You are told what is wrong, then what is right, saving you the trouble of thinking, relieving your plight. To the hater, you must be their only delight. Now, that is a paradox you will find could be true. What now if we project these images upon others? The world we imagined, does it become true? Can we pretend that such a world really exists, even though we know we made this world for ourselves? If we do, then what happens when the images cause real harm? What if I was not me, and if you were not you? Profiles we had created in our minds to satisfy those hidden desires. If your virtual world became truth, then are you really telling lies? Or is the myth the only one that you want in your life? If honesty is a virtue that has any value at all, do we fear that anything called truth could cause us to stumble and fall? So we accept the program and, like a fool, hit install. Then we breathe a sigh of relief and walk away. A search for a meaning to truth can wait another day. Politicians rejected honesty even before the idea was formed. Power is the only truth in their world, and the slaves to that power are you, and you, and you, and you. If you were hoping for answers, then I have to disappoint. Though I accept this may put your nose out of joint. If you were hoping I might create some truth in your mind, the only truth comes when you think for yourselves.